How are you?
Oh, how are you?
Don't be forcing folks to pick me if they don't like Mr. This is why I love.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You know, yes. Well, how are you today?
I am super, super good. I am grateful. I'm in a really good headspace this week. I don't have everything that I want the way that I want it, but for the most part, I'm just in a space where my lens is very optimistic. So I'm good.
You're good. You're good. That's awesome. Well, awesome.
How about y'all?
We're doing well. Thank you for asking. It's Thursday. We are almost out of the week. We can't complain. We're still standing. We're still here.
Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, yes. Okay, Major, you are one of the performers, of course, at the Black Music Honors, hosted by Ricky Smiley. What can your fans expect from you on Saturday?
Well, I'm going to be singing my Doves Cry, my new single, Doves Cry. This will be the first official live performance on a broadcast that I'll be doing of the song. I'm super excited. The message is really important to me in this time because, you know, there's so much going on. And I just want us to bring back the hope to our relationships, to the way in which we do life with one another, intimately and also socially. So it's a bop, but it's got a message. And of course, it's got that falsetto, a signature falsetto from Major.
Yes.
I've seen doves cry. Yeah, baby.
All right, awesome, Major. Now you're performing. What performances are you most looking forward to watching on Saturday?
The tributes. I'm ready to see the tribute to Fred Hammond and also Deborah Cox. Both are heroes, you know, in the game, and it's going to be amazing to see that. And also June's Diary saluting In Vogue and whatnot. I mean,
yes,
what better group right now, because they're definitely a powerhouse group, and I just think it's going to be a good time. One thing about Black Music Honors is it's very excellent through and through with who they choose as presenters, as artists, as performers. And Ricky Smiley is hilarious.
Yes, yes, he is. How significant is this year's award ceremony because of 2020, because of the pandemic and racial injustice? So how significant is this ceremony at this particular time?
It's so significant. We need these outlets to remove us from the heaviness, you know, to give us a moment of escape, a moment of inspiration. Art is supposed to inspire people to think beyond the difficulty of their current situation, and so it's going to be a perfect time just to get away and to lock into the beauty of amazing gifts, amazing music, energy, and all of that stuff. This civil unrest has taken a toll on us, and this pandemic has taken a toll on us. And so salute to Black Music Honors for forging forward and committing to still making it happen.
Most certainly, yes. Yeah, now congratulations. You just recently got married.
I did. I did. You see this?
I see it. Yes. In a pandemic, what do you most remember about that day?
I was blessed to get a lot of people that forewarned us that you want to stay present because your day will go just like that. We were able to stay pretty present, and so I got to see my bride. I got to enjoy her. I got to honor her, you know, and it was a lot of fun. Still being able to do it collectively with loved ones. Our list was cut down to just a third of our, you know, initial guest list, but we rocked with it. Love still stands, and I got my why I love you.
All right. Now, as newlyweds in the pandemic, what have you learned most about yourself during this time that you can share with us, Major?
I learned that as smart as I am, as wise as I am, I know everything.
Right. So that means that you're a student every day, right?
You better believe it. Our premarital counselor said, when we decide marriage, we decide to enroll into the university of each other.
I like
And
that.
that is a curriculum that is forever evolving. So we may be at the top of our class simply because we're the only ones in it in the school, but we will never graduate. So just get comfortable and just be the best student you can possibly be. And that's what I'm doing along the way. I'm making room for myself to grow in grace, but also allowing her to grow as well. And we're finding a rhythm with that. Yeah.
Yeah. And your pictures are beautiful. The photos from the wedding, absolutely beautiful.
We look good.
Y'all definitely look good. And you guys got married around our area in Houston, somewhere around. Yeah. And I think what happened, Major, let me clear my throat. I think our invitation got lost in the mail.
Oh man, y'all didn't get it?
No. But you guys have a gathering.
Post office probably.
Pandemic,
Pandemic.
Yes. And okay, so what are you working on now besides the Black Music Honors? What are you working on that you can share with our show?
New music. We have new music, project themed in hope and love. It is some amazing stuff that was written during it. Really speaking to the fact that hope is never canceled. Hope is not the denial of reality, but hope is a commitment to believe greater is on the other side of it. So I've written songs that speak to that speak to relationships, that speak to people just believing in themselves and locking into that space. And it's some really special stuff that I think will be classics for quite some time. I'm really excited about that. I'm currently here in Atlanta filming for a TV show. I cannot tell you that what TV show due to some confidentiality things, but it's going to be mighty. And when it releases, y'all going to be like, oh, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense.
It does. And I want to say this, Major, your song Doves Cry, absolutely love it. And towards the end of it, it says something like, so tell me what's going on. And I'm going to tell you right now, I got some Marvin Gaye vibes with that. And you got the hat on right now. You've got a beard happening. So
right.
But
listen, y'all think y'all be knowing.
We
you don't know if you know.
I'm feeling Marvin Gaye.
So there's a number of things that go with it, because I kind of meshed in a few conversations. I have a song called Way of the World on my first EP, and it talks about how the only constant in life is the inconsistency of life. And so we got to lock in and just take it for what it brings. And so I kind of incorporated that. And then I also incorporated some Marvin, because the song is really confronting the issues of today. And that's what, what's going on did. So tell me what's going on. Woo! War is stricken every nation. It's time we find good relation until no more doves.
Come on, Major.
Yeah, baby.
I have to start fanning.
Before we wrap up, Major, when I think of your songs and how they're relevant today, has there been an idea for you and your other fellow singers to do maybe like a call to action song for like things that are happening right now?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We, myself and Amber Riley of Glee, who goes by Riley, she has a great project out right now. And we actually talked about, we actually have a song called Change right now that made its rounds this time 4 years ago. It's sad that it was this time 4 years ago that we're dealing with the same stuff. But it talks about it. The lyrics go, hear a whole lot of talking, but we got to get walking right now.
Come on.
I see what you repping, but we got to get stepping right now, right now. We can move mountains if we do it together, y'all. We can build bridges, race to race, if we do it together, y'all. We can build bridges, race to race, if we do it together. Giving the world a change of pace, if we do it together, y'all. Something's gotta change. Something's gotta change right now. It's so yeah, we've been doing the music that speaks to it. But I ain't done. We got conversation to have with the people, and that's what I challenge these artists to do. Make sure you lock in to responding to the cries of the earth. Trends are cool, but when you're chasing a trend, you're chasing an answer that's already responded to a need. We each have been created as an answer to a specific need in the earth. So I got to lock in to what I am supposed to be responding to. And that's what I do as an artist. So I'm challenging all artists to incline your ear to what you hear in your community. And if you hear it, that means you've identified yourself as a part of the solution. So get to work.
There it is. Major, we've got some people. Now, you're giving us a concert here. We've got Leslie Scott Allard says, sang. We've got Faye Wilson, okay, sing. So everybody's they're loving your concert right now.
You're preaching and you're singing, Major.
You know, I grew up in a church, so I can't shake it. I can't shake it.
And that's one of the things that we like about you, because not only are you a singer, songwriter, an actor, and so much more, but you're also an activist, because you are very much involved in what's happening. So thank you so much for it. And we like to end our conversation with our guest on an upbeat note. And we ask this question often, but we love the responses that we get. And so we're going to ask you, when is the last time you laughed out loud? Now, you can't, it's not texting. It's not messaging in Facebook or Instagram.
I know, because we'll be putting LOL in that. We got our mouth closed. We'd be like.
So, when is the last time you literally laughed out loud?
I laugh out loud all the time.
That's
Today,
good.
I know I done laughed a whole bunch of times. There's this meme. This video that BET just posted online of this guy that talks about how we spend, like, we proofread our emails like 10 times just to make sure that we didn't make any grammatical errors, only to find out after you press send, it says "God morning" instead of "good morning." Or "thank you," or "you" instead of "your," and it's like, golly, I know what that feels.
We're focusing too much and too hard.
That's right. Love it. That's right.
Okay, Major, why should people watch the 2020 Black Music Honors that airs on Saturday? Why should we all watch?
You gotta watch it because it is good.
Yeah.
It is good. The concept of not just doing in your living room type performances, is a brilliant. They really went all out to make sure that the production value represented the excellence of our culture. I really think Black Music Honors does an epic job at upholding that bar of excellence that is who we are. Because, while we often have to work 3 times as hard to prove ourselves in this crazy world, I'm always saluting the ones that do it effortlessly. So, Black Music Honors, it's going to be good. From Marvin Sapp to Brian, Courtney Wilson, to Shalea, who can sing her face off, to RL, to Music Soul Child. Listen. It's some amazing stuff. To me, to Major, singing, I've seen doves cry. Peace had a broken heart. It was tragic. Could you imagine that a bird could fall and hope had nowhere to start? Nothing to believe in, no happiness to breathe in. How could this be? Giving up a love like it's out of your reach. Lesson learned, you should let it be your teacher. Even when the sun shines, I've seen doves cry.
Woo!
Yes.
Now, baby.
Major, that's Major.
And that's my song. Major, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence this afternoon. And
yes, indeed.
We'll wait for the Marvin Gaye deal, because you won't tell us, but we'll wait.
We'll wait.
I'll just say, you're not far.
Okay, not far.
We be knowing.
When it happens, y'all be knowing.
Yeah.
You might be knowing.
We know. But thank you so much. You're a beautiful person inside and out. Blessings to you and your wife.
Yes,
and
indeed.
all that you're doing. We're going to look for you on Saturday with your performance, and you must come back and visit with the Twins of Media.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
When the album drops, or maybe when the show.
When the show,
and never know.
Or we'll get an invite in the mail, right?
There we go.
Yeah. Check your mail.
Check your mail. All right. Enjoy your afternoon, Major.
God bless y'all.
Okay,
God bless everybody that's watching.